Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm coming to you feeling rather foolish. Just because in my last video, my Friday Reads, I was like, I don't think anything important is happening this weekend. There is something important happening this weekend. It's about to happen in less than half an hour. It's the announcement of the inaugural BookTube Prize winner. For those of you who haven't watched all my videos and all the ones online, the BookTube Prize was started by Robert at Barter Hordes to honor literary fiction that was published in the previous year. He started with a long list of 48 books and divided them up into groups of 6. And various judges from the booktube and writing communities ranked their favorites, and we whittled down the list in a few finalist sections until we got to a finalist list of 6. And we're going to figure out the winner from those 6 tonight. I say we, but I wasn't officially involved this year. I found out about it in January from Mel's channel at Mel's Bookland Adventures, and I just got really excited, and I thought this would be a great way to interact with the community on my own time, and I became unofficially involved, and I picked out from those 48 octafinal books 12 that I had or wanted to read, and I divided them into 4 groups of 3 and made my own personal shortlist. And after I watched the announcement tonight, I'm going to tell you my own personal favorite. But first, I'm going to watch the live show, which should be streaming live on Robert's channel soon. I believe he and a handful of other people are actually in Raleigh right now to celebrate this big thing. I think it's big, and Robert's pulled out a lot of stops in the past several months. He has all of these new openers on his channel. He's gotten lots of arcs from publishers for next year. He's hoping to add a nonfiction section. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to watch and take you along with me and hope and cross my fingers for A Place for Us by Fatima Farheen Mirza, even though I've only read 2 of the 6 books. I will link you to my reaction video for the official shortlist down below. So yeah, let's have fun.
We trying to decide how to announce the results. I didn't want to announce starting in 6th place like we would do in a debate tournament, because 1, we're not giving out trophies to anybody, and 2, nobody wants to be 6th place. So we're just going to announce the top 3. But if you are interested to find out all the details, I have a full PDF file that I will post sometime this weekend or Monday on the website for the BookTube Prize, which is just booktubeprize.org. And it will have the voting record of every judge, code name only, for every round. So you'll be able to see how close some of these contests actually were. So unless anybody thinks there's anything else I should cover, I'm just going to announce results. And I'm watching Jacqueline because she's threatening me if the wrong book wins. We're going to announce just the top 3. So in 3rd place is A Place for Us by Fatima Farheen Mirza.
Oh, we should got 3rd.
And I will say this was a little bit of a fan upset because we did an informal fan poll, and that was the book that the fans chose as their favorite.
Ooh,
so
I guess I would
they had a
too.
little different voting system. In 2nd place, Natalie, are you awake? Are you listening? Happiness by Aminata Forna.
Good things about that one.
So that leaves 1 place less. So the winner of the inaugural BookTube Prize for Fiction is A Ladder to the Sky by John Boyd.
Oh my.
So I originally had thought about trying to get the author to Skype into, and then I realized it's 2 in the morning in Ireland. He's probably not going to care. And so we don't have any presentation from the author. But I just want to thank everybody for your support this year. Please sign up to judge next year so we can add nonfiction. I think that will be a really neat expansion for the prize next year. And that's it. Have a good weekend. I'll put that post up sometime during the weekend, so for the numbers junkies, you can see all the votes and all the different tiebreakers and all that stuff.
Okay, so that was interesting. I was awkward, I think, reacting on camera while watching the live stream, and frankly, I kind of wish I were participating in the chat. And it was all very short the way I expected it to be, but it was so nice to see everyone and to see the culmination of this months-long project. And so, A Ladder to the Sky by John Boyd won. If you watch my shortlist reaction video, you'll see that's the one I've always been the least interested in, but I might have to take a cue from all these judges that have propelled it up so high and give it a chance. I'm also very interested to read Happiness by Aminata Forna. I saw her in person at the National Book Festival in August, and her book sounded really intriguing. So hopefully I'll get to that one. And at least Fatima Farheen Mirza made number 3, so she's in the top. But here's how my shortlist broke down. As I mentioned, I read 3 books from the Octafinal Group A, 3 books from the Octafinal Group B, 3 books from the Octafinal Group E, and 3 books from Octafinals Groups F and G. And I reviewed everything I read in videos that I will link down below. So my top pick for Group A was The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin. My top pick for Group B was A Place for Us by Fatima Farheen Mirza. My top pick for Group E was Girls Burn Brighter by Shobha Rao. And my top pick for Groups F and G was Fruit of the Drunken Tree by Ingrid Rojas Contreras, which alas did not make the top 3 of the official list, although it got on there, and I still recommend it. And I suppose it should come as no surprise, out of the 4 books I just mentioned, given how much I've already been raving about it, but my favorite of my personal shortlist is A Place for Us by Fatima Farheen Mirza. I think it took incredible skill to make the intricacies of a family so compelling, and to do it when she was so young. I think she has a bright future ahead of her. I'll definitely be on the lookout. So that about covers it for me now. I'll link to the recorded live stream down below. It's very short. Robert did mention that he will open up submissions for judges on Monday or Tuesday, so I'll be hounding my computer to see when I can sign up for those. I think I'll sign up for both fiction and nonfiction to try and help out with expanding the prize and also expanding my reading, because I would like to start reading more nonfiction. There were over 50 people in the chat, so it's really exciting to think how much this prize has took off in our little community, and I think it's only going to get bigger from here. I can't imagine how much work it took to facilitate all of this over the span of so many months. Not only reading all of the books and disseminating them over all the judges, but then to be able to organize for an in-person meeting space to do this announcement for the winner. I'm glad publishers are taking note and sending books to Robert for review. I think next year's going to be very exciting. I can't wait to be part of it. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.